if we look at some of those other qualifying teams, Newburgh Free Academy, they're sitting in 4th right now, moving up. They've got David Pinnock, the 400 hurdle specialist, on leadoff leg. And they're a team that ran the fastest time by a New York high school since 2019. The Goldbacks have a real rich history in the relays, but how about Council Rock North from PA, also trying to instate themselves in this conversation?
Yeah, Council Rock North really played that smartly in the final 50 meters as they took the lead on Jamaica College, and now they give their second runner some time to operate.
Lucas Polisano on schedule for that leadoff, 155.32. Followed by St. John's College, then Lake Braddock, Cherokee, New Jersey, another team that worked their way into that top 4. Still a tight battle, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the number 2 position.
It is very early on in this race, and while there was a gap early on, I think it's going to close pretty quickly here as these runners make their way into Council Rock North's vision.
How about Jamaica College on that second leg? They're running
with just the contact right now.
Physicality, the elbow. St. John's College working their way in between the two Jamaican squads. We're only 300 meters into the second leg. Still a lot of 4x800 meter tactics and assortment to come. But Kingston College now, the two-time, well, they're the reigning runners-up. You're thinking of the 4x4 there for the two-time reigning champions, but Kingston College, you would imagine they have a pretty big fire lit beneath their rear ends after what happened last year, Corey.
Yeah, and they're looking for some redemption. I think the one thing to keep in mind here as we've watched a lot of high school races is just the protection of the baton. We've seen it drop a couple of times, and when there's a physical nature to these races, you really just have to protect it. So things in mind as this thing gets a little dicey into the final moments here. Here comes another runner, St. John's College making a move on Jamaica now, again with the shoulder.
St. John's College trying to get around. They're stuck on the outside, now pressing to the inside of 4. Physical move to the front once again. We'll look out for CBHS.
Yeah, at some point you got to worry about impediment, but looks like we're all safe now. St. John's College trying to hold strong here.
Christian
the handoff's going to
Brothers
be important.
From Tennessee into the third leg. It's the two American squads. Jamaicans in 3-5, and in between them is Newburgh. Now Newburgh, they did a little bit of an order switch, it would seem. In the prelims, they ran their strongest leg on second. That's Brady Daniluk, but it looks like they've switched him to anchor, which I think in a final makes a lot of sense when you got a 152 guy on last leg.
Yeah, I've seen him run in the indoor season. He's got a lot in the tank, so curious to see how he's going to position himself there. But if I'm looking at this now, Jamaica College actually really patient here on this third leg. I think they kind of are understanding the time and place, and with one more lap to go in this leg, I think they're going to offer some stiff opposition.
St. John's and Christian Brothers had a couple really solid second legs, as we said. 152 for CBA and 153 for SJC. The key for them is to be building as much separation as possible, knowing that Jamaica College is going to have Class 1 champ Kamario Bygrave, a 151 runner at his best on the anchor.
And they are doing just that, separating from Christian Brothers here. But these are the very, very difficult final meters for any 800 meter runners. He's got to dig in and make sure he gets to the line here. Looks like Christian Brothers now starting to make up the gap just a bit on St. John's College.
KC and JC working together in 3 and 4, followed by CB West, a team we've yet to call Central Bucks West, one of the many Pennsylvania teams featured. But now here go the Tennessee boys. Christian Brothers with Noah Mullenix on third leg, building the gap.
And there's plenty of race left, so these guys on anchor can be patient. They just have to make sure they are aware of this moment. Christian Brothers going to come in with the lead here, but this race is not over.
One more exchange in the Championship of America 4x8, 5:47 on the clock.
And here comes Jamaica College. What can they do? They do have a significant margin to make up here on Christian Brothers.
The Jamaican crowd is going to try to will their Class 1 champ to victory here. It would be the third wheel for Jamaica College, but it would be the first wheel for Christian Brothers out of Tennessee. Tennessee has almost no high school history whatsoever here at the Penn Relays. If they can keep this up, then they would be the trailblazers for the Volunteer State.
Yeah, 156 on the carry for that last run from Mullenix. So the anchor here grabbing this race by the horns and taking their future into his hands. He's pretty aggressive here in the first 400 meters, but he's got to hold strong now in the final.
St. John's College still holding on to second, but Jamaica College, that is Jamaica College working their way right up to the bell, though. It is Christian Brothers, Tennessee, still with a very healthy advantage.
Yeah, and this, I mean, he's done so much work here early on. All he's got to do is keep being aggressive here on the backstretch. This is an important juncture in the race. He's got to hold off the competition.
And we know Jamaica College has Kamario Bygrave, a 151 runner at his best, but Caleb Smith can run 154, and with this kind of gap, I'm not doubting his odds.
Locking up just slightly, I think, Carson here. He's starting to lock up a little bit, but Jamaica College, do they have anything left is the question.
150 meters remain. Can Tennessee come away with the wheel?
Yeah, this is tough times for Christian Brothers because he is coming in.
He's hitting the wall in the home straightaway.
Here comes Jamaica College as the crowd stands up.
Of Jamaican applause for Jamaica College off the final turn.
Oh, he's got plenty in the tank.
The Jamaican champion, redemption in 2024.
An unbelievable finish, and Jamaica College says, "Hello, my country."
Avenging Kingston for the lean at the line in 2023 by Chatham. The wheel